Hey, so for today, I actually want to talk to you about a special topic, and this topic is me transitioning from a computer engineer to a health. And the reason why I want to talk to you about this is because this is one of the biggest, I guess, career changes I made, and I just want to give a little video on what it's about. So before I get into why I did it, let's start with how I began with computer engineering. So what I did with computer engineering in the beginning was in the beginning, I was 8 to 9 years old. I had a second cousin, and he's the one that introduced me to computers. Showed me like the computer, showed me a laptop, showed me like the software, and I was just like, "Holy cow! This is like brand new." And at that time, I was just like, "Oh, this is pretty fascinating." And he let me tinker with a few things. And at that point, when I was 8 to 9 years old, it was in the back of my head. It's like, "Oh, maybe I want to do computers. I want to program." And I didn't know anything about programming at the time. But I didn't tinker anything with that until I went to high school. And high school time was when I actually got involved with coding, and from my advanced placement computer science class. And in that class, we went over Java, object-oriented programming, the syntax, and it was just like a whole bunch of the basic stuff. And in the beginning, I was just like, this is freakishly hard. Well, it's because, I was brand new. I wasn't really good with the logic thing. And I was like, oh, and I struggled a lot. Don't get me wrong, I struggled a lot in the beginning. And it didn't really click with me that well. I had to ask my teacher for help all the time. And next I went through it, but I didn't really pass the exam. But in the back of my head, I was like, maybe this is only my first class. I just can't quit on it now. So when I did that, I was like, okay, I'm going to do computer engineering, because it's going to be software and it's going to be hardware. Because I was more fascinated and interested on the hardware part, but I didn't really tinker with it in the beginning. So what I did was, I applied for a computer engineering degree major for San Jose State University, and I got in, and all my other friends in high school do engineering, so we were all doing that. So let's go to university. The first 2 years are just all prereqs, going over the basics. Went over with C++, data structures, all this other stuff, and just try to get me ready for the upper division classes. So 2 years after that, to my third and fourth year, is when I actually got to my upper division. And doing this, it was like pretty hard. I was just like, operating systems, what the heck is a kernel, when I first went into that class. And I was just like, oh god, this is not great. And one of the actually hardest classes I took was actually just it was an embedded system, so it was just working with microcontrollers, working with the I2C bus, SPI bus, UART, and I was just like, oh my god, I was like struggling so hard. I was just like, oh my god, this is so stressful. And that's when I actually get to work with the hardware. I'm just like, I don't think I want to work with hardware anymore. So after that, I was just like, okay, it's not for me. But the thing is, I was already like my 4th to 5th year in, so I was just like, I might as well have to finish this strong. So what I did was just did it. I just worked on it, and after that, graduated. And fast forward 6 months later, found a job, all these different things, and then I got a job, and then next year I find out, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I found a new topic on health in regards to, just taking a personal development class. And I was just like, oh, this is fascinating, how energy works, how food plays like a key factor to energy, into your health. And I was just really fascinated. And so that's why I did this little transition to health now. And I'm still making all these different videos in regards to me having all this knowledge. I want to spread it to all of you guys right here. So that's my little story on how I did this transition. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you also have any similar stories or other stories you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments box below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.